Yes, let us start with the first section of the cone, that is circles. You already studied circles in the 9th standard, 10th standard. Here in coordinate geometry, we are going to study the circle. In this section, we are deriving the equation of the circle, then how the problems will appear in the examinations as per the NCERT text we will see one by one. Circle. You studied that in the geometry you defined circle. Yes, try to recall what is a circle. You studied in the 9th standard as well as in 10th standard about what are the different parts of the circle, like radius, diameter, major segment, major arc, minor arc, and the related theorems already you studied in the geometry. Now we are going to study the same circle analytically or in the coordinate geometry. What is circle? How do you define a circle in geometry? Yes, sir. You know that circle is nothing but a set of points which are equidistant from a fixed point. Then that fixed point is called as center of the circle, and the constant distance of that particular point from the circumference is called as radius. This you know. Let us try to define analytically. In coordinate geometry, we generally consider a moving point. Let P, X, Y be a moving point. And it moves on this particular path. This path traced by the moving point, you studied already in coordinate geometry, is called as locus. What do you mean by locus? Locus is nothing but the path traced by the moving point. Generally, in defining any geometrical figure, analytically in coordinate geometry, we consider this concept called as locus, path traced by moving point. So let us define circle analytically. How we can define it? It is nothing but the path traced by a moving point which moves such that its distance from a fixed point is always constant. And if you join this OP, the P will move in such a way that always its distance will be fixed from a fixed point O. And this O is called as center. This constant distance, you know that it is the radius. Let us define circle analytically. Just now you studied that a circle is also a section of a cone, which is a special case of ellipse when a beta is equal to 90 degree. This is geometrical. Analytically, how we can define is a circle is defined as a locus of moving point is defined as locus of moving point which moves such that its a distance from a it's a distance from a fixed point. It's a distance from a fixed point. Is always constant. This is called as analytical definition of a circle. How can I define a circle? A circle is defined as a locus of moving point which moves such that its distance from a fixed point is always constant. The fixed point we call it as, yes, correct. Fixed point is called as center of the circle. Here O is the center. And a constant distance is called as radius. Constant distance is called as radius of the circle.